So, what you have here, you have a prompt and you have a required phrase, okay?
Yeah.
Your prompt is, there's been a few mistakes. So we're going to give you all a prompt, which you can use kind of however you want. You can use it as a title, you can use it as a line in the show, you don't have to do either of those things. It's just something to use as a jumping off point, please. When we pay you up, we're going to tell you who your actors are and your director. You are welcome to Google them to your heart's content, but please don't contact them. We have a required phrase that is the same for all 4 of our teams. So you need to put this somewhere into the show. You have no idea what you're getting yourself into.
Okay, cool.
Apt.
I think one of the things I've done one similar thing to this, like under the sort of time pressure. And I think the one good piece of advice that I can give you if you haven't done anything like this before is that if you feel like you're not traveling down the hallway, then just open a new door. Just open a new door. Like if you could just go in and see what's in this room, because you can always come back out and go back to the other room. But just like feel like you're always going forward. And that goes musically, that goes plot-wise, that goes all of the other options. You know, just literally try something new. Pull something else out of the hat and see what's there.
There's no required length of show. Obviously, it's not going to be very long. And, you know, please don't aim for length over quality. Another guidance I would give, just like think about it from a structural point of view, because you have such a limited time, and make sure that when you get to like 4 o'clock or something, that you're coming to a point where you're like, okay, let's revise what we've got. Is this a show?
Yes.
Because it's not going to be perfect, and that's the fun of it.
You like the garbage person?
I like the garbage person. I like the idea of somebody lying to get their way out of something shit. We'd all do it. There's been a few mistakes. I mean, the phrase, there's been a few mistakes as a prompt really writes itself with this.
Wow! That is not on! You have no idea what you're getting yourself into.
And like in my head, I'm like, if I overshoot with like 4 or 5 songs, we pick 3. One of them will be shit. And then we can cut it.
And then like a really good one.
And then a really good one to balance.
More money to Gabby and Geordie to write.
Literally, that's the idea. We actually make something genuinely
I
pitchable.
reckon we could.
Yeah.
We've known each other.
First play was a hit. I never had to paint my own sets or print my own scripts. I was given a season. La, 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 let's do it again. Who writes a patter song in 24 hours? I was lucky. My first play was a hit.
I love that. Let's do a little mind map. Let's put
I love that.
we are until Holly up there. So like my brain automatically just goes to like queerness.
Me too.
Yeah.
Yep.
Cool.
Around and see his eyes are penetrating me. And here's the thing that happens when you fall in love.
In terms of genre, what are there specific genres that you're most comfortable working in?
To make this harder, anything.
Cool.
So wherever the text leads us, that's where I'll go.
Epic.
So what are our characters' names?
Okay. I like Harry.
Harry.
Yeah.
Slasher jumped out as something interesting to me. Hear
Yeah.
you say that. Because I think vampire and things like that could be really funny.
Yes.
But slasher to me sounds more interesting.
Slasher is interesting. Slasher is for sure cool.
Can you talk to me, Munchkin?
Harry!
Who did this to you?
Yeah, because I feel like also with fast turnaround projects,
Yeah.
it's pretty common to make it meta because it's like
Yeah. Because
a jumping off point is just like your
we're
personal
just in a room.
experience.
Yeah. I trust you to work this out. Actually,
Okay.
I do. That there's a misconception somewhere.
One related to them from the future to
Okay.
get to like manipulate them to do something.
Okay. All right. You're a child.
Mm.
And
Like,
you need to
do something so that my life is okay, or so that the world survives.
I must still be high from last
No,
night.
you are not high. This is very real. Your soon-to-be son, George, me, you must carry us to full term. You were the chosen one, Clara. The preventer of the incoming apocalypse. Or outgoing. I don't remember if they go in or out.
I feel like always in those movies, it's like, they're gonna shut down the camp.
Yeah, exactly.
They're like, it's like, I really like the idea of the camp being like quite crap.
Yeah, it's
And
like it's
all
an
the kind of
all-time.
machineries falling apart.
We've got to talk about that. Yeah, see, it's no way a chess problem. There's something wrong with the road.
Whoa, look, Max, sure, okay. Some things here are needing a bit more polish, I can see that. We may not have the glitz and glam of a camp like the Golden Echidna.
Certainly not.
But what we do have is integrity.
And this line of dialogue lends itself so easily.
Yeah, exactly. In terms of the hazing of the rookie or something.
Yeah.
It's fun. It could be a funny one-off joke. Be like, who's that? Like, funny be like, you just. That's just this. That's just the guy that he lives by the campfire, just playing guitar.
It's awkward. It's not a safety risk.
Yeah.
Is he going to bed?
Him? Oh no, he just turns up whenever there's a campfire. That's sounding really good, Dan. Is that an original?
Have a baby in 9 months and name him George.
And if I have a girl?
It won't be.
But if it is?
Georgia, I guess.
Trick question.
I guess.
Trick question. George is a unisex name. I know you're a piece of shit.
Sorry for these world-building things. It's a holiday camp for teenagers.
It's a very
The place is dilapidated.
George dies. Sorry, the bomb. I just saved the world.
Which is a reprise of the okay, which is I can say. That makes
We should have said so much.
We should have said a lot of things.
No?
Slip out the back door, trip softly through the woods to where they can be together. That was the best macaroni I've had in my entire life.
I like cactuses in June. They're prickly and juicy, and the town you make me feel juicy. And I like platypi, laying eggs and solving crimes. And here's the thing that happens when you fall in love: you have no idea what you're getting yourself into.
Here's the thing that happens when you fall in love. You have no idea what you're getting yourself into.
3 cheers for Sonny Swan.
Yay! Well done.
Fucking oath, yes!
That was great music for us.
Yes!
Before I
As the name suggests, this is a musical challenge and it's taken place over a period of 2 days. Yesterday morning, 8 young, innocent, bright-eyed, naive, vulnerable artists turned up at various places around Sydney. We had 4 scriptwriters and 4 composers, songwriters, They did not know who they were going to be collaborating with. They did not know what they were going to be writing. And so we did that with, we created 4 teams, and we gave each of them a prompt, which was like a line of text. They could use that as sort of inspiration or a jumping off point in any way. They could use it in the show if they wanted to as a line of dialogue. They didn't have to. And we told those writers who the 2 actors that they are writing for would be. These are all 2-person musicals. And we told them who their director would be. We gave them a sort of guideline of about 15 to 20 minutes for the length of the show, which I think is pretty much where they're all at. And so our writing team spent the day yesterday writing their shows. And then this morning they came back and the directors and the actors arrived, and they have been rehearsing and staging, learning the songs. It's a pretty incredible thing that they've all done.
Finishing writing the songs.
Absolutely.
This is a little musical called The Soggy Swamp Chronicles. Skip of the captain's ship, setting sail and singing, honey, you and I forever.
And there's no need to be afraid. No, there's no need to be afraid.
Of the mire, where it rains relentlessly to keep us safe from fire. You can catch the world around.
We're here at Soggy Swamp.
3 cheers for Soggy Swamp.
Enjoy. George will never get to try gelato. George won't ever get to try gelato or chase butterflies on a hot summer's day. Dip his little toesies in a clamshell pool.
Or nervous piss his pants on the first day of school.
We actually prefer the term alternative right.
That's not done.
This is a new musical called A Tiny Doll's House.
Her sheets, and then his body make up my body, and his body. And what's really wrong with making sure we have one less body? And that's the thing that happens when you fall in love.
Laurie, it's the murderer! Oh my god! And now she's working her way up the polyamorous pyramid? I've got to stop her from killing all the good dancers!
You're coming with me! Alive inside the lampshade, no more staples in the stapler. Take the knife out of the bread, bury it in my leg. Here's the thing that happens when you fall in love.
The title, after much deliberation,
Yeah.
this opus
is art and birds.
Sorry, I'm having method. Darcy, I'm freaking out. Did you see my mid-century oak desk with a couple of scratches? Darcy, sorry, scratches is my entry word. Don't you have something worth protecting? Don't you have something that you love? Birds and art are much the same. A lot of it's annoying and regurgitate. And if you get shot on, it could be good luck.
Shall we wrap it up?
I think we're wrapping it up.
We're wrapping up the festival. You